to extend the contract of controversial SAA chairperson Dudu Myeni on legal review. This after the Parliamentary Committee on Finance asked him to review the reappointment. Myeni was supposed to complete her third term at the end of last month. Treasury says she can only be replaced at the airline's general annual meeting in November. Myeni earlier said she would only go when President Jacob Zuma leaves office.
Dudu Myeni's leadership at the helm of the national carrier has been dogged by controversy. Her initial term was extended by 1 year when it ended last year. It's now been extended again until the AGM.
The normal practice is that the minister, although the minister is the identified person with the authority to appoint such boards or chairpersons of boards, normal practice is that it would go to Cabinet for approval. But we hear from you that it did not go to Cabinet for approval.
The deputy chair take over with immediate effect, and that the legality of it be dealt with in a way that will determine whether the meetings of the board chaired by Mr. Myeni since the 1st of September have any legal application.
Because if you insist that a person who is irregularly appointed or illegally appointed presides over SAA process, it will mean that the decisions that are going to be taken there are not legal decisions.
Myeni did not attend the meeting for health reasons, and Gigaba had other commitments. It was up to his deputy to provide an explanation.
I gave the reasons for extension. That there is a board evaluation and the minister wanted to look at the board holistically. So I'm not going to go and find a reason anywhere else. That's the reason.
On the face of it, Parliament says Gigaba's decision is illegal.
Clause 13.5 of the MOI, in my reading, does not give the authority for the extension. Okay, that's all I'm saying on that.
Meanwhile, Buthelezi has rejected suggestions this was a political decision, saying it's a business decision. What complicates the matter worse is that credit lenders to SAA have expressed concern at Dudu Myeni's leadership and are reluctant to extend loan facilities to the airline. The struggling national carrier has loan facilities to the tune of 7 billion rand that are maturing soon and need to be repaid. Ulelani Philip, SABC News, Parliament.
The Treasury has agreed to give South African Airways a bailout of 10 billion rand. The Finance Ministry plans to table a special appropriation bill before the end of the month to request the money for the struggling state airline. Loss-making SAA is seeking a 13 billion rand bailout from government to pay off debt and keep its planes in the air. Earlier, it was announced that SAA will reduce flights by 23% by the end of the year to reduce costs. SAA says 5 narrow-body aircraft will be retired from its fleet by December. The airline runs one of Africa's biggest fleets but is loss-making. The rand has slipped to its